Hey there, fellow Night Slayers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Vault Builders, Episode 20, Killing the Kindless Knight. So I just need these wolves to piss off. I'm getting a little tired of waiting for them, so let's go open up the door and let them in. So we don't have to keep waiting. They're probably leaving the map tile, but the ones that aren't, no, we'll just shoot at them good old-fashioned murdery. Be gone, wolves. Yeah, they're all leaving. Sapo. Drop your axe. Grab a monosword. Because I know if I don't do that right now, I am going to forget to do it. For the bookcase, there we go. Perfect. Okay, we have brain wiring now. One of the reasons I got brain wiring, I mean, it's just a tech print, right? But we were a little slow at learning things, or if we need like the joy wire or mind screw or paint stopper, we can now make them. It's kind of nice. We got a telescope for a new rec type. We got a book for a new rec type. That's going to be great and keep people happy. So, we have a quest to do. We have the Imperial Convoy. Before we do that, I want to send Crimson lickety-split down here to grab the amp to get amped up. And then we will hit the convoy as a bit of a raid party. And maybe do some assassinations. I know I'm going over time, but that was kind of always the intention. I hope you don't mind. And then we have T-minus 23 hours until we have a new joiner. So let's set this rec room up to be also her bedroom. Or, you know, I could put her... hook her up to be in this storeroom. she'll have the lab as a bedroom or something. So we'll move the freezer here, and then, like, put the bed back there. Looking pretty good. Critical intel goes out of date pretty quick. So Moxie, what can we do with it? I know we can exchange it for regular intel. Maybe go for a deserter helmet. To look the part. Because well, I could do a false invitation plot. Let's do that. So we'll need the critical intel underneath the orbital trade beacon. There. So I'll set up some additional orbital trade beacons for that. Hey, TW. Thank you for the bits. Most generous of you. And a supply quest. 61 short bows. Yeah, no thanks. That's a lot of short bows. Who do you want to gene tailor next? So Crimson is powers 4 out of 5. Sapo has 1. Moxie has 1. Fun Size has 2. Professor has 2. Rod has 3. Dag has 0. Oh, you know what? I should add Dag to this poll. And then new person. Because we're getting a new person in like 12 hours, so I'll add the new person to the poll too. I don't know what their name is yet, but they'll be raffled once they're here. Don't add you to the poll until you're converted? That's fair. But they might vote against that. Anyway. Alright, so we are open to the outside now. So what I was intending to do... Wow, this is all Overhead Mountain? Shoot. What I was intending to do is to wall it up. But we're going to have a hell of a wall up time as a result. Oh well, is what it is. I didn't realize the Overhead Mountain sucked. Flash Storm, pretty lame. And Neuroquake, pretty amazing when we just need a win. So we'll rendezvous back at base and then head out to the convoy. There is 3 days left on the convoy. We should have time for that. Sapo. So out this way, I think what I'm going to do is build a vault auto door. And then Sapo, you should mine rather than machine. And here's the shuttle for the hogs, which will bring in the new person. And we have the new person's bed right here waiting for them. Actually, they were going to sleep back here. It also means that we're going to have an increased need for cooling in this area. So I'm making a mental note of that. Can someone load Dawn up? Fine, I'll force you to. Alright. How long for the Converger ritual cooldown? 14 days? Okay, so use your ability then. On Dag. It's not doing much because Dag has too smart, but we could try. And here's the new person. The Cookin' Psychopath. So it's also possible that we'll start to have actual meals. And they are of our ideology. That's good. So they're going to now handle all of the cooking. And inevitably a raffle timer for them. So it looks like, Dag, you are going to go through the conversion gauntlet. Once Moxie uses her convert, you're down to 32%. So let's have you enter the pod. There is no risks, so there's no need for a prediction, because your first superpower is the 0% chance of fail. And let's get this auto door going so that we can actually start freezing our lab. Because right now, the warmest part of our base is the most dangerous part to have a infestation, which would suck. Now that Crimson's home, at daybreak tomorrow morning, we'll pack up for the Imperial Convoy. And this convoy quest, if you're wondering, convoy had to make an emergency stop, and There will be strike buoys around the temporary camp. Stepping on them will cause an arrow drone to land as a trap. There will be an Imperial response. And we need to assassinate who? Eliminate all enemy personnel. Okay. Easy enough. Murder them all. Oh, Moxie, you also need a meditation spot. Right. Because you only have stun, I'm not going to worry about your side focus as much. Crimson, let's like max yours out, because you're going to wreak havoc on these Empire morons. Natson, you are in a mightily bad mood. Let's give you drugs. Some yummy, yummy paste to eat. And you saw some rotting corpses. Okay, but yeah. I get it. You're a psychopath, but you still care about the rotting corpses, just not the regular ones. Alright, with this added cooler and the door out here, I know we're getting rid of the steel here, so whatever benefit the door is offering is getting messed up. But we should be able to cool. So what I'm planning on doing is mining out the steel and then replacing it with vault walls so that this is a completely impervious to raiders. And then while we do that, I should also hook up some lights so that we can actually see. Unfortunately, I don't get to see... Oh, let's make old-fashioned lights so I can actually see the light radius. And the old-fashioned lights can be installed on cave walls, which runs a bit of a benefit. But yeah, having that rear door is going to make dealing with this a lot more easy. It's time to send them out. So I think Sapo's going to stay behind. We're going to send Crimson, Fun Size, Moxie, Professor K. No, maybe just these three. Yeah, we'll do those three. 1, 2, 3. I only have 2 bedrolls. Oh well. Maybe I'll have Sapo try to make a quick bedroll for the last person before they pack up and leave. Cheers! Oh, that's a pretty good bedroll. You just dropped a masterwork. You know, rush and make a quick masterwork. That's all I'm asking. And the raffle goes to Max the Mad. Your name is going to be Mad Maxie. You are female after all. So it's going to take us a minute to build the vault walls like this, but I'm trying to cover all of the overhead mountain with vault. Everything outside, I don't really care. So this stuff can be unroofed, but inside will be vault. And our Attack squad is out to the convoy. Oh, never mind. They got attacked by manhunters. I was going to assign them the proper food, but they got jumped so quickly, it's not even going to matter. And we're attacked by monkeys? Okay. Sure thing. That's pretty silly. Some silly monkey business. The whole purpose of coming all the way out here was so I had the metal for the hex tiles, which we still haven't really done. Yoda's such a cute little gremlin? Yeah, he is. He really is. He's adorable in his gremlinness. He even acts like a gremlin. That's what I think is most funny. Like, without exaggeration, he, like, snarls and, like, hoards food and... I don't even know what he's doing right now. It's just Yoda things. That's what I chalk it up to almost always. Yeah, it's just Yoda doing Yoda things. Alright, let's get the vault walls built first, because it's like a massive vulnerability to our base without that. And the attack squad will be there in just a few hours. Wow, they're flying. Which is good, because there was only 1.4 days left. Now, the question is, we might not have the uranium for this, but luckily there was this uranium node here that Sapo can mine for the uranium to build those vault walls. I think that's probably the bottleneck. Whoa! Crimson, you're already firing on someone? Who are you shooting at? Oh, you were aiming. Moxie, you were aiming at... What is going on? I don't know. Alright, fun size, you should be in front. You're the tankiest of us all. I'm going to try to drag them through a flash storm, even though I know flash storms don't work all that well. Our bullets are just bouncing off of them. Oh, you're still losing toes. Down goes one. Alright, what we could do in this case is do, like, guerrilla tactics to edge reform and change our attack. So let's pulse so that you can get away. Moxie, you re-enter. And Crimson, exit. Killjoy's having a hard time exiting, but he should be able to get out now. Because, yeah, they're all vomiting. Perfect. Merge. And I'm going to wait a second to patch up that, like, sliced toe. While these guys, reposition towards me. Actually, we'll orientate together. I think it's going to be faster if I just do this. So Moxie's waiting for the warmonger to come. And then we'll hide behind the trees. And very soon I'm going to have my laser eyes back off cooldown. And we'll just be able to do this. Pop! Quest completed. I did just get shot by a charge lance. Nasty. Knock you unconscious. It wasn't you, though. Alright, so you grab fun-sized medicine. And 10 self. Whatever happened... Oh, you murdered him. Good. Sweet. Alright. We have a supply crate. And then, of course, the aerodrone strike buoy. But, yeah, I mean, we lost a toe, but small price to pay. Plus, Sapo can just heal that the moment we get home. Mox, you want to do the honors of finishing the wounded off? I'm sure you do. Oh, let's get away from our storm. Oh, what the hell? Back off. Come on, a little faster. A little faster. At point blank range, it should just be like a killing blow, not like this 1,000-shot nonsense. Oh, this one got back up too. I would laser eye, but that's going to kill Moxie and Killjoy. Oh god! Friendly fire! Friendly fire! Do we want your gun link? Probably. It's mine now. If I really wanted to heal them quick, I would strip them so that they're easier to finish off. That way they don't have armor that protects them. So let's pick up that gun link, which is going to be good for... Actually, fun size. You're at... no, you're fine. It's Rod and Professor K, who's garbage aim. Crimson 10 Moxie. Moxie, you're the fastest mover, so you're going to be the one to... I'm going to try to trip the aerodrone here. Away from the supply crate. Because it was covering the supply crate. And then go in for the crate. Open. Medicine. Oh, great. We attacked a hospital convoy. That makes me feel great. Yeah. Are we the baddies? Nah, we're not the baddies. There was another one down, but not dead, but I don't really care. I'm leaving. We'll take the gun link, and that's really all I want. The silver spear could probably smelt to silver, but I don't care. We don't care about that kind of wealth. So Sapo is ripping through the uranium so that we can actually build the vault walls so that we don't have a giant vulnerability back here. Which is going to be important. And it's almost, yeah, it's supplied now. We just need to build it. Pretty good strike! Not my best work, but it worked out pretty well. Next time I'll send Sapo. I just wasn't sending Sapo this time because I knew that he had an important mission at home. But, I will do a few assassinations, and I'll definitely bring Sapo along for those. Should we start cooking with Mad Maxie? Oh, here we go. Dagonite can have bulletproof skin just like the others, or cold resistance. Yeah, bulletproof skin. I don't need to ask you guys. That seems like a no-brainer. Do I have another pod ready to go? I do not. I don't have a replacement. So let's refuel this with the 1 nanite. So I have one more nanites worth of fuel left. And who to set up will be these 8. The hateful 8. So we can remove Dag's easily angered, or easily enraged rather, or give Mad Maxi a first power. It'll be up to you. But we now have a rear vault. Where to put chunks? God, I have so much hay. Oh God, I wrote something terrible. Not chunk! The U was something else. Thankfully, I'm Chinese, so, you know, at least I have that going for me. Good Lord. Alright, Mad Maxi, you're going to take the last charge. The ETA on the collapse of this vault is 11 days, so there's plenty of time for getting more more genes going. But now everyone's going to be empowered. We won't have a single unempowered individual. Critical intel. Out of date in 3 days? Okay, there's plenty of time. Fun-size Killjoy. Contact the deserters, go to the plots, and spend the critical intel for a false invitation for a noble visit. I didn't realize they would just blitz out the map tile. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's try this again. My visibility went up as a result of that. Plot. We're going to shoot you down now. There we go. So, there's a down shuttle down here. We paid the deserters to down the shuttle, and we are going to send out our soldiers out to go murder them. Man, they booked it. I was not ready for them to just be like, bye. Probably should have assumed, but oh well. Hindsight's 20/20, right? So we have a vault. Obviously, the sandstone is a big weak point, but at least we have a fully secure northern wall. And I think by the time Crimson gets out to that attack site... Well, okay, Sapo, just heal Fun-Size's toe. And then, if she isn't healed by then, I'll just miracle heal her. I probably won't, actually, because this is really not a major injury. Oh! It didn't heal your toe. Well, whatever. So here's our assassination. And we're going to send... Fun-Size, Rod, Sapo, and Crimson. Just like last time, we're going to have to make a sleeping roll on the fly. No problem. So we had a bit of a failed assassination attempt. It would have been... Oh, another masterwork. Would have been really easy had I been in the right place at the right time, just to blast them. But hey, learn from your mistakes. So this time we'll get them. Install a gun link before sending out Rod? Probably, yeah. Good call. Wow, I am not used to that. Oh, that was like, what the hell? That's what she looks like? Who are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? The horse got lost? Yo, you ditched your horse, dudes. Hello? Okay, I guess we cancel the caravan forming because you forgot your horse. We'll go in the morning. Because these idiots don't know how to lead a horse. What are you doing? Why are you eating all the berries? So random. So our headquarters is 108 out of 120. Not quite all the way there, but like, it's pretty fancy. I bet if I set up one more pew, it'll be even nicer. Although I kind of want Sapo to be the one to build that, but Sapo's headed out on this caravan, so maybe not do that. Alright, let's try this again. Down shuttle, accept. Sapo. Rod. Crimson. Fun-sized. 1, 2, 3, 4 horses. Actually, we'll have to wait for the horses to be unpacked because some of the bedrolls are packed away. Now let's try. 4 horses. Four people. A lot of food. Bedrolls. Extra meds. We'll bring some tea. And go. We're having a bit of a tea party. And it looks like everybody grabbed a horse. They hitched... I did not realize I had a hitching spot out here. Good to know. I need to remove that. And this one looks like it will work. So, Sapo, Crimson, Rod, and Kill. Heading out to go assassinate an Empire target. While Mad Maxie, Moxie, Professor K, and Dag stay behind. I would have thought our caravan speed would be a little bit faster than this, considering we have 4 horses, 4 people. But they're not... I guess they're kind of booking it. How much longer am I planning on streaming? I'd like to do a few assassinations before I call it quits. You know, cut my teeth on some murder. Get some revenge for them abducting Crimson. I think that's my goal. So, maybe half an hour or so. Something like that. And I mentioned before, but there is a possibility of this to become a regular series. If there's interest enough. So I don't want to, like, sabotage that possible effort by, like, doing crazy stuff at the end that is irredeemable, if you know what I mean. Because I've definitely done that in the other series, where it's like, alright, it's the ending, so let's, like, go out with a bang and get everyone killed or whatever. You know, I'm not going to end it like that, so that it can continue. Once all the episodes on YouTube air. Looks like you guys need work, so here, do some smooth. And we, in the morning, should be just spitting distance from the down shuttle. So, we are here to kill Theodore Rain. Killing the other people are just a bonus, but Crimson should be very easily able to kill Theodore. In fact, we could really knock him out with like a psychic... Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to kill that nugget. Should be a good time. There he is, right in the middle, with his little daggery knife. Sarad's gonna be able to shoot them from, like, wherever the hell she wants. Oh, wow, she just shot him! Girl! I didn't know you were capable. Oh my god, she's assassinating him from, like... Oh, wow, you really have a face like I want to shoot you. I like how they're panicking. Okay, I don't like that. You shot me, you die. I like how her eyes are closed. She's like, eh, I'm River Tam, I don't need to watch. I don't need to see. So, the one we're trying to assassinate is currently in the process of bleeding out profusely to death. Shouldn't be too much longer until he just, like, dies. No, you don't. Alright, this might hurt a little. Oh, there goes Big Toe. Hey, Sapo, you want to fix that? What are you launching at me? Oh, okay, no, that's a legit weapon. Oh, let's back up. Stop it. Stop using your cycle launcher. I used the heal others, it just didn't work. It's not the first time that's happened. Who shot you in the head? Oh, ear, not eye. Killjoy, you could probably join in the fight. I mean, you are, like, kind of functionally immortal. You don't even need cover, to be honest. Let's see. Plop. So, their leader's dead. Rain. Quest is complete. Clearly, our soldiers need a bit of, like, field training, because they're definitely not great at the assassination murder time, as I'd like for them to be. But a win's a win's a win. So do some toe patch-ups. I could also replace those missing digits with, like, bionics, which would make us effectively more combat ready. And then there was this shuttle here, which, I mean, there's some resources in it, but really not that much. Assassination complete. We'll take on a bigger target next. This is a Persona Toxblade. That should be bio-coded, but in case it isn't, I'll take it with me. And then we got a Tarot Sculpture. Let's just stick it there. We also got a Venom Talon and a Power Claw. Pretty cool. And then Mad Maxi should be done 8 hours. That's not too long. And if we want more intel, we could always use the Burnout Scraper. A Work Frenzy for Dag. Cool. Get planting, I guess? There's not even really any farming to do. maybe I'll start delivering materials for nice recreation. And then get the initial construction for that nice recreation going. Oh, there goes all my marble. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Vault Builders, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel amid all the other credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow vault builders.